us, Danny. Forever and ever and ever.
The Shining has finally been announced as a house for Halloween Horror Nights this year. So we're going to be stepping into the Overlook Hotel in both Orlando and in Hollywood. And this is really big news because not only is this one of the most iconic films ever made, it's well known that the Halloween Horror Nights team have always wanted to work with this film, much like The Exorcist last year, so it's a fantastic achievement that the guys finally get to work with this film. If you guys have heard me talk about Halloween Horror Nights in the past, you'll know that I'm an absolute sucker for any kind of facade or set design, especially if it's kind of winter themed. So I am so excited to walk through the maze at the end. I can't wait to see the facade of the Overlook Hotel. I can't wait to see the hallways. I think it's going to be absolutely brilliant. But I can't help but wonder how they're going to pull off the iconic bloody lift or elevator scene. It's going to take a lot of work to pull that off, and I seriously cannot wait to see how they do it. Even if you've never seen The Shining, the characters and the story are so recognisable and so well known that this house will still work for you. I do recommend watching it though, because you won't be disappointed. But you've got characters like the Grady twins, who made an appearance at the beginning of this video. They're probably the most iconic kids in any horror film. They're absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to see them in the house. I think they're going to be incredibly creepy. I can't wait to see Danny on his little trike, the bear suit guy, and all that I've thought about since this announcement came out was an entire room filled with Jack Torrance's axing down doors and here's Johnny playing over and over again on the loop. That's literally all I've thought about. So The Shining was our second announcement for Orlando. It's been quite a few weeks now since we had our first announcement, which was that American Horror Story is going to be returning. And this year it's going to be Coven, Asylum and Roanoke. I've just finished watching Roanoke and I totally enjoyed it. I think they're going to be able to use an awful lot of that story in the house. Same with Asylum. I think Asylum's going to be done amazingly well. And with Coven, although Coven was my least favourite series of American Horror Story, I do think that there is again an awful lot in that series that they'll be able to use in the house, and I think it'll work fantastically. I think that this year has the potential to be one of the best years yet, especially with all the fantastic IPs that the guys are getting. They seem to be better year on year, and you know that I love the original houses the most, and again they seem to be getting better year on year. Personally, I'd really like to see another Weequel type house. So the way they did Ghost Town last year, which was one of my favourites of last year, I'd really like to see them take one of the older original houses and kind of redo it with the effects that they have now. I think that would be really interesting, especially if it's anything to do with body collectors, because body collectors is always my favourite. But what do you guys want to see this year? Or have you heard any rumours? Or do you just want to talk about past Halloween Horror Nights? Let me know in the comments below or get in touch with me on Twitter, because I'm always down for talking about Halloween Horror Nights. But that's it for this video. I will see you guys the next time there's an announcement, which will hopefully be really soon. But until then, bye bye.